Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tommy Pie. Welcome back to another new TARDIS mod update video. So today we have a pretty damn big update to cover here, and I'm just going to cover all the things that you guys might find interesting. I will link in the description changelog that shows everything. So I'm going to showcase a lot of it, and there is a lot of stuff that I haven't showcased, just some other small things like they've changed the sound of this when you find it as a broken TARDIS exterior. But I'm just going to be covering all those things that they've actually added, like the new blocks, new Arttron stuff, the ARS tablet, which is the coolest thing ever. So first massive change is when you enter. First of all, when you right click, your hand will actually move. So enter it, and as you can see, I've just unlocked this TARDIS and it's absolutely covered in vines. Okay, so it's kind of more damaged this time, but relating to this, you won't be able to fly your TARDIS even with all of its circuits if you don't have this new bad boy, this Arttron capacitor, which takes all of your ship's fuel, and you put this in your Arttron banks here. Now it will be able to fly. So now we can actually refuel and it will go up, because if we didn't have that Arttron capacitor in, it wouldn't refuel and we wouldn't get any more Arttron units. So that's a really cool feature. Another new Arttron bit is this Arttron battery here, and it's kind of self-explanatory what it does, but it just carries some Arttron power which you can use. It's mainly used for Vortex Manipulators. You need to put this in it, and we'll get onto that later. And there's this Arttron converter block, and just read it there. It converts Arttron to forge energy, or vice versa. So it works with the mods, basically. That's the Arttron section of this video done. Now we're going to move on to one of the coolest parts of this update ever, the ARS tablet. Now this baby is really cool. I will do more depth in this in another video, but I'm just going to show you. So pretty much what it does, it creates corridors. So like this, I can create a corridor left corner, and the ARS tablet is then set to that. And I have to right click on one of these ARS structure starts. Let's just get rid of these. And there you go, it creates a whole corridor for you. Do that again, you know. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to go over that more in depth in another video, but it's such a good feature. So now we're going to go over the new consoles. So as you know, this is just the default one here. I'm pretty sure I've done another video on consoles. Model G. Look at that. It's the 12th, 11th Doctor's console, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty positive, but look how cool it looks. Pretty damn cool, right? And this would work well with a Toyota spinny thing block, which I'll also get onto later. Next we have Nemo, and yeah, we've already been over that. A new one, Art Deco. I found this one very interesting. I don't quite get it. It's quite flat, but then you got these 3D bits here. It's just kind of snazzy, you know. Next to Type 40. This is giving me the 1.12.2 vibes. I'm not going to lie. It just looks a little like the 1.12.2 default console, so it's just basically an enhanced one because they've made it a lot cooler. And then we have the Galvanic, I think. I think this one has already been here since this update, but if it hasn't, hello there. Then the next one, my favourite one, the 10th and 9th Doctors, Coral. This has always been my favourite TARDIS, the Coral TARDIS, and now they've added the console to it. I really hope they add an interior someday. But I'll tell you what, guys, this just looks really cool. Big well done to the devs here for making all this detail really well, and the 3D modelling's paid off here, obviously. Look at this. That's all for the consoles. We're moving on to interiors. So I haven't actually got anything to show for the interiors. It'd be a waste of time to go over every one, as they all pretty much look the same. I can't find an Nautilus for some reason. Kind of buggering me off. That's my favourite one, but they've kind of adapted just slightly to make it easier for these corridors with the ARS structure and ARS tablet to work. So that's it, they've just been adjusting the shape. But now we get on to exteriors. They have actually added the TT capsule, which is damn cool. Check it out. Here's the TT capsule model. Hope you guys like it. I think it's pretty damn cool. They also made a modern police box exterior, and I'm just going to join a different world to show you the one where I do actually have that unlocked, because you have to scan a lost computer in order to do it. And here we go, the police box M Mark 7, I think. Oh wait, I'm in survival. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that we're underwater, but you get the message. Here you go. As you can see here, it looks fantastic. So switching over to the original world, we are going to be covering the block section of the video now. So first off, the RCA Monitor, which is a really damn cool. Check it out. I don't know, for some reason I just like this. It's just cool. They've also added a timeship flight information, which just shows you the monitor display, I'm pretty sure, just on a larger screen so you can see it clearer. The next block we have to show you is the Psychic Cube. Now, I'm really fond of this thing. This thing will work really well for multiplayer. But pretty much what it does, you place it, and then you right-click it, and it will send a distress signal to all nearby TARDISes. So this is going to be used a lot in the server. It'll just send the coords, I guess, to their TARDIS. Next up, the Toyota spinning thing. Spinning magic. So that looks like this. I'm guessing when you take off, these will spin like they did in 1.12.2. But yeah, a fine addition to the collection. We've then got these blinking lights. I actually found them here, look. They're at the top here, and they're really, really cool, I must say. They're just works well in the TARDIS. Nice little effect. And when you hold it, actually, it does bubble around, whatever, flash around. So, nice. Now, my friends, we have the future chairs. These three new crash chair, wood-lined crash chair, red crash chair. You know, it's just a crash chair. Not gonna lie, it fits really, really well with the avatar. So they actually added a new TARDIS key. They call it like the pirate key or something. Strange, but it's interesting. And now, my friends, they did a texture variant to the Iron Quantiscope. Check it out. I personally prefer this to my friend Brass Quantiscope, which I've had millions of memories with. But screw that, I'm going to this. So now we're getting onto the subsystem and upgrade section of the video. So we're going to start with this electrolytic, there we go, converter upgrade. And pretty much what this does is it allows people in a 16 by 16 area to breathe underwater, and you pop that in your upgrades thing like you would with the Arttron upgrade circuit, and then when you're underwater you can safely breathe like this. I'm in survival and I've got water breathing too, unlimited, you know, good old TARDIS. So now we move on to the other upgrade, which is the structure locator upgrade, and I think I don't really know, I think it just, well, what it says in the change logs is it allows you to search for man-made, just default and modded structures. I guess it just improves the telepathic circuit range or something. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything I missed, and then other people can see it and learn some more. And then we finally have the temporal grey circuits of 1.14.4 new TARDIS mod. We had these in the 1.12.2 version. They were really good, they helped me a lot, and now they're finally in the 1.14.4, and that's really going to be helpful. The amount of times we had a phantom sweep into this TARDIS, well, not this one, on the server, and just annoy the out of me is countless. So that's good. If you didn't know, they make it so reduced damage or no damage at all taken in the TARDIS. Yeah, it's just a great thing. Now we get on to something that I'm really, really fond of in this new update. It's a new way of bonding with your TARDIS, getting some emotion with it. So you shift click on the telepathic circuits, feel connected to your TARDIS, and then you go on a bed and you just, yeah, there you go. You don't actually sleep, it's just your TARDIS feels content now. You've improved its mood and you're bonding with it, gaining loyalty points as well. So now, last but not least, I hope I covered everything I wanted to. We get on to another mega cool thing, the Vortex Manipulator. So I am aware this thing was actually already in the game, but now they've kind of enhanced it a little more. So as you can see, total charge 0. That's because we need to insert a battery into it. You can click these buttons here, or just use your arrow keys left and right to go battery and teleport. So in teleport, oh wait, you can't even travel in this dimension, you click this button. But with battery, you click the button and you can set a battery like that. I mean, this has no current Arttron bank in it, so we're just going to put this into the charging panel here, and there you go. It's now going up. 5, 10, immersively slowly, and I'm pretty sure that'll be draining our Arttron from the TARDIS. Well, it probably will be, otherwise it'll be OP. So now we have 20 Arttron units in here, and we're gonna go on our Vortex Manipulator, battery mode, click that, insert that into there, like that, and now we have 20 AU, and we can actually use this to teleport wherever the hell we like. Ready? Oh wait, you need loads of fuel. Blimey, well that's good that they haven't made it too OP. to be honest. This kind of makes sense as well because, you know, Captain Jack Harkness had one of them and he had to spend ages waiting to, like, travel, you know. So, I hope I covered everything. Please leave a comment if there's anything that you would like to say about this. And there were a lot of things I particularly didn't cover, but they're just things like change sound of when you open this. You know, I just covered all the new content in this update. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day and I'll see you later.